Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily and I'm here at Sweetwater for GearFest Online 2023. Huge thank you to Sweetwater for having us. And if there's anything you're interested in getting music-wise, audio-wise, kind of video-wise on the internet, please consider using the affiliate link in the video description. But also thank you to PRS for loaning me 2 of their T-style guitars. This is the NF53. It has a 25 and a half inch scale length, a 10-inch radius. It's a T-style guitar is what everybody says, but is it really a T-style guitar? Let's find out. Specs and links in the video descriptions. So yeah, I'm playing this through the Boss Katana. I am playing it through the Boss Katana. Wow. So that's the neck. We're getting a little bit more twangy. Yeah. Little twang there. Does it jazz? I'd say the neck does. I like these pickups. They're not really as Tele-like. The bridge gives me Tele vibes, but this is an extremely comfortable guitar. I find it very beautiful. I love that grain fill. I'm a huge sucker for this kind of dog hair or cerused or limed finish, depending on where you know that word from. The neck is glossy. It's a nice size. Sometimes Telecaster style guitars or things that are even like associated with being T-style guitars like this, sometimes the neck is really overly fat, but this is just extremely comfortable. Yeah, this is a nice guitar. It's a lot easier to play higher up the neck than a normal Telecaster. There's something about, I don't know what exactly they're doing. Oh, it's kind of like this cutaway is a little bit different, a little bit more ergonomic, I think, and just makes it easier to get up high on the fretboard, which I'm not, I do sometimes. I'll turn up the gain. Let's do it. It's the last day of GearFest, guys. My fingers are sleepy. All right, so that is the NF53 from PRS. My verdict is I really, really like this guitar. I think it looks really cool. I'm not a fan of all of PRS's guitars. I'm not like, the figured flamed maple is just not for me. But this feels a lot more, for lack of a better word, like organic looking. This is like a real American looking guitar, but still has a lot of those attributes that make PRS, PRS. And it's just a really well-made guitar. Like, what can you expect from PRS? You know, it's going to feel great. You know, the fret ends are going to be perfect. You know, the frets are going to be crowned beautifully. You know, it's going to be like a fast guitar that you can play really, really well. And it's super comfortable. So let's move on to the newest of the PRS guitars that I know of, the Myles Kennedy. This is pretty, just feel-wise, immediately different from that previous guitar. The back is a more satin finish, but not like the most satiny. I don't know how to describe it. It's probably just simply described as satin. The pickups are different. They're these little mini buckers, and it has a switching system that's going to be apparently pretty familiar to most PRS players, but not to me. So I am going to just make sure I don't say them wrong. So we have the first position. So in the switch down position, that's where we are now, we have the bridge humbucker. Bring that to the position 2, treble humbucker and bass in the neck coil split. So bridge humbucker, and then the neck is a single coil. P3 is treble and bass humbuckers. P4 is treble and bass coil split, and switch up is bass humbucker. So there's also another little cool thing that's very Myles on this. The treble alone has this very slight filter to bring out some of that high end. So this is something that Myles does when he's playing guitar. He would just kind of roll off that tone very slightly when he was doing something leady, so it wouldn't be overly trebly. And this made it onto a signature guitar, so it's not what you would expect. And I really love it when artist models have something very specific to the artist, because I feel like often it's just like an aesthetic thing, a finish or something like that. So I'm going to tune up and get playing. All right, let's get some chords in. I'm just gonna work through all the positions. I've already named them, I'm not gonna keep doing that. That was my bad, I got kind of stuck between stations there. I'm going to go through those again. In positions 1 through 4, this treble is activated, so let's kind of toggle between that a little bit. It's subtle, but it really works. With it off, on, and honestly from there, it's a lot more apparent when it's just the bridge humbucker. So let's play some more stuff. So there is a pretty noticeable volume drop, especially in the position where they're both single coils. I feel like that's just kind of inevitable. That's the case with most guitars. So just keep that in mind for sure. And I played all of that with the tone up. So let's go through like some kind of country-ish stuff maybe. Sorry. Maybe maybe some kind of jazzy stuff. Let me go ahead and turn up the gain on this amp. We're starting the bridge. So that is just a quick overview look of the Myles Kennedy signature guitar from PRS. This is not a Telecaster for sure. It's really, really cool. It's unique. I think it's definitely more PRS-y, but like obviously the body, the look is a little less like out there. Like, I don't know, like PRS guitars are obviously beautiful. They're not my aesthetic. This is much more my speed. So personally, I gravitated toward this the moment I saw it. And the tones from it are very unique compared to a Telecaster. Don't call this a Tele. It's sick. I really like that they put in his personal touch in that push-pull, because you don't see enough of that. And frankly, I prefer the neck on this one because it's satin. So thank you again to Sweetwater. Again, that affiliate link in the video description is a great way to support the channel doing things you are probably going to do anyway. Thank you to PRS. Thank you to Joan. Thank you for being you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.